Look at a forest from above. Green, vast, alive. Now look closer. Patches missing, roads cutting through, smoke rising. The Amazon is often described as endless. That's the first myth. The Amazon rainforest is huge, but it is not infinite, and it is changing faster than many realize. Let's separate myth from reality. Myth 1. Deforestation is caused mainly by poor communities cutting trees to survive. Reality, large-scale deforestation is driven mostly by industrial activity, cattle ranching, commercial agriculture, mining, and infrastructure expansion. Myth 2. Trees grow back quickly, so loss is temporary. Reality, primary rainforest takes centuries to recover if it recovers at all. Myth 3. The Amazon only matters to South America. Reality, it affects global systems. Here's why. The Amazon stores massive amounts of carbon. It recycles moisture through the atmosphere. It helps regulate rainfall patterns far beyond its borders. When large areas are cleared, carbon is released. Rainfall patterns shift. Dry seasons lengthen. This pushes the forest closer to a tipping point, where parts of it can no longer sustain rainforest conditions. This systemic risk was strongly highlighted by Chico Mendes, who argued that protecting forests wasn't about stopping development, but about choosing development that doesn't destroy the systems it depends on. Now zoom out. Deforestation isn't just an environmental issue. It's a supply chain issue, a climate risk issue, a biodiversity issue, an economic stability issue. Agriculture benefits in the short term, but soil degrades. Rainfall becomes unreliable. Fire risk increases. The long-term costs often exceed the short-term gains. This is why deforestation is monitored globally. Organizations like the United Nations, through agencies such as the United Nations Environment Program and the Food and Agriculture Organization, track forest loss, carbon emissions, and land use change using satellite data and field assessments. Their work informs climate policy, trade standards, and conservation strategies worldwide. Now here's the reality most people miss. Deforestation is not inevitable. Protected areas reduce loss. Indigenous land rights slow destruction. Sustainable supply chains cut pressure. Restoration works when incentives align. The question is not whether forests can be protected. It's whether systems reward protection or destruction. Before we end, zoom out one last time. The Amazon teaches a critical lesson. Nature doesn't collapse all at once. It weakens gradually until thresholds are crossed. Environmental science exists to identify those thresholds early, so decisions don't lock in irreversible damage. In the next episode, we'll shift from forest to energy, examining renewable energy and whether it can realistically reduce pressure on land, climate, and ecosystems. This series is part of the Learning Studio, where global narratives are unpacked carefully, myths removed, realities explained. This isn't about slogans. This is about systems.